because...
Welcome, everybody, to Fowl Territory number 248. That's right, you tuned in 248 times to this shit show. So here we go.
How are they going to know it's real if I don't play the music?
Because I announced it and said so.
Are we live?
So no music?
I don't know. We'll take a vote in the audience.
Yeah, take a vote in the audience. You want to hear the
Music or no
intro or
music?
not?
First five
We
votes.
do a rewind?
Somebody already hit the button, I think.
Well, we have no votes, so I guess
I don't even want to hear this. Music.
No.
I saw no out
Do it.
there. So
Do it now.
That's two. I said best of five. So
Ozzy said
right
restart.
there.
Rob D says it's too late now.
I think it's no music tonight.
No music tonight.
We could just sing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Oh, who's here? Who's here? Somebody's here. Oh. That appears to be Pat not in a bunker. Oh, no. Or that's a moving bunker.
Is that a check engine light?
Mm-hmm.
That's what they make black tape for, Pat. It's over.
Right? No, I'm out of the bunker tonight, heading back to the bunker where it's a hell of a lot warmer. I'm traveling down some very, very snow-covered roads right now. Oh, man. Yeah.
That looks like
don't make me shine a light out.
Ozzy said, or Snob could sing. Yeah, you could sing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. You know the words to that, Snob?
Take me out to Fowl Territory, where I don't know what to say.
Which
here.
is kind
And
of
I know
like
that
a
wasn't in the
suppository.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, but you gotta sing that
Could be.
with the rhythm of the song that you most usually sing, though, Snob.
Well, I like my women, I like my chicken with a little bit of meat on the ends.
Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, Gizzard, what are we doing next week?
Next week, I got a pack.
Making plans, packing.
Mm-hmm.
So is this the
I got a
last Fowl
dentist
Territory
appointment.
before we go out of town? Are you having one next week?
Hey, you're right. What in the hell? Oh, yes, this is the last one before we go out of town.
I was going to say, because I probably won't be on next week. if you have
Me either.
No,
But,
we'll be leaving in the morning.
Hot show feds out there.
So I guess we are technically leaving next week because Saturday's
true.
the end of the week.
Yeah, and I'm going to be way too busy getting all the last minute packing stuff because I wait till the last minute. So,
What do you have to pack?
stuff. No
He's got
things.
7 gray sweatshirts. to
Stuff
fit in
and
my
things.
suitcase.
Bunch of
I'm
gray crew
Not
neck
taking
sweatshirts.
any of these sweatshirts. No.
Good. I don't want to have that
Got
fight
new
again
ones.
next year.
I've got a bunch of hoodies I can bring.
Oh, that's what you should wear. Then
Oh,
you can
that's what
wax
I
out at
plan on
OB.
wearing.
And just plain orange t-shirts.
Hurtful.
Just so mean.
Well, is he wrong? Is he wrong?
They're not
All
plain
right.
orange.
Let's do this right, folks. Welcome, everybody, to Fowl Territory 248, and I am your host.
I thought we were
Gizzard
doing it
Gary.
right.
And we are, because however we do it, that's right. But it is right to say that it's Friday, January the 12th. And
The hell is that?
sound like a pig.
That's not me.
Not me.
Oh, we're talking about Sarge. Oh, wait. I couldn't leave it alone. Sorry.
At any rate, yes, this is the last show before SHOT Show.
I can't believe you're
because
not going to have a show next week.
You're going to have to believe
But
it. 'cause we're
technically
not
you
having a
could.
show next week. Technically I could, but I'm not. How about that? Or the
Maybe
week
even
after.
2A.
Or the week after. No, I'm just 1A here.
Hey, you know what we do in 2 weeks from right now? Like, actually 2 weeks from right now. It'll be 7 o'clock.
Oh,
on
I know what
Friday
we'll
night.
be doing.
I
Eating
know what we
pizza?
will do. Darn right.
That's right.
I mean,
So,
2 weeks from right now,
right now.
I think we'll be recovering from eating pizza.
Eh,
2 weeks from right now.
it's only 7 o'clock out there, so
That's true.
He's probably about right. We'll be
Probably
looking at
just
some
take that
guy.
out.
with
Is
his
it
pants
Mountain
ass
Time or
down
is it
in the
Pacific Time in Vegas?
It's Pacific time in Vegas.
Pacific.
It's 2
Is
hours.
it? Okay.
Specific?
It's specific.
It's 3 hours.
3 hours?
It's 2 hours.
6 hours. So let's see who's out there watching this stuff. Kingpin was first one in here. Yo and stuff, he says. Krabby
Absolutely.
Turtle's out there. Hillbilly up out there and in here. Yo, things and stuff, he says. Jason the Stewart is out there in the audience. Ozzy Osbourne is out there. Gun Websites saying good evening. Artak and Daughters is in the audience. Milsurp Duo is out there. Guns and Barbecue, Weston Probst. Also, Rob D, the New York Outcast, is out there. Some guy by the name of Ken Nelson, I believe it is. Okay.
What a dork.
Don't know him. Michael Dunn is out there. Dale Pogue is in the audience. And here's another guy I don't really know. C4 Defense. So
He's
is
a
that to
dork.
defend yourself against that energy drink? Is that what that's for? Okay.
You just give in to the energy drink.
Give in to it. All right.
He's
Out
defending
there.
himself from serious putty.
That's right. Mike White, 2A Advocacy, is going to catch it in the morning. All right. Fiend Dog is in the audience.
He says no.
Let's see. Jacob
No to
S.
what?
says, yo, GGW Outdoors is in the audience. And somebody keeps popping in and out of here. I don't know what's going on here. Lakeview Outdoors is in the audience. Vanessa Kitty is out there. Honcho Fett is in the audience. And scrolling down, Defense Dad is out there.
He's going to throw his phone in the fire.
He is. And Boomstick Revenge is out there. Obnoxious One out there and in here with his hand up.
Why has he got his hand up?
I'm not sure.
I think that's for people that want to see Fowl Territory next Friday night.
Could be.
Put a hands
Could
up in
be.
the chat.
And the ineffable Mystic Guns is in the audience.
Devil woman.
Tim S is out there. All right, so we have 29 people out there in the audience. If I missed you, wave your hand out there so I can call your name and say hi. So let's go on and let's say hi to our panel. And first one up for bids here, he's got the subtitle of Bill and Ted's Buckless Adventure. But he, of course, is my co-host with the co-most, coming to us from the Tar Heel state of North Kakalaki. And he is, of course, the sunshine that brightens our day, the oracle of knowledge, the voice of reason, the man of orange. Obnoxious One is here, boys and girls.
Yo.
As only he can say it. That's right. Welcome aboard, Obi.
Yeah.
All right. And also,
Excited to be here.
we're excited to have you.
We can tell.
So,
Barely contain myself.
also from the Tar Heel state, he is our man in law enforcement. We know him as Sarge at C4 Defense. There he is, boys and girls. Look at that face.
A face only mother could love.
Sure about that?
Agreed.
I don't think that's a fair statement.
All right.
He said it.
Speaking of faces only a mother could love, Let's go down to the second row and let's talk
You
to
already
this
mentioned
guy.
OB.
My neighbor to my south, who is, of course, the pride of Chelsea, Oklahoma. A very proud city, mind you. He is the self-proclaimed best-looking gun tuber on the internets. Let's welcome your friend and mine, the gun snob.
Yo.
That's taken.
Been hanging out at the underpass.
I don't have nothing else. I'm busy typing an email, so you just got to deal with yo.
Fine. All right. Let's see if we can get any more words out of this guy. Of course, he is my neighbor to the east from the Show Me State, the host of the Guns, Beer, and Therapy Saturday Night podcast, which happens to be on Saturday night, believe it or not. Let's welcome Hillbilly Up.
Hey, Gary, man. Thanks for having me on there. Appreciate it, buddy.
Yeah, you bet. We're glad to have you.
Exciting night.
That's right. Chessboard is out there, by the way. Okay, one more panelist, and he claims to be in an undisclosed location in a bunker, although suspiciously he was outside of his bunker earlier. But let's welcome Pat in a bunker.
Well, thanks, Gary, for having me on tonight. Yeah, I had to venture out tonight. Got some missile silos that were blinking for security reasons. So I had to go check them out. But I am back home now and back in the bunker with my wood stove because it is cold out there. Man, I am telling you, if anybody lives about Oklahoma on up, if you ain't got to go outside, don't go outside because it's just not fun.
It's a little crisp.
Get that right, brother.
A little bit.
It's a little crispy out there, and last time I looked, it was negative 23 where I'm at with the wind chill on there. It wasn't the temp, but it felt like all that and then some out there. So yeah, just public service announcement. If you're in one of those states that says don't go out unless you absolutely have to, folks. It's not worth it. So,
But what if you
but
have
anyway,
to?
other than that, well then, guys got to do what a guy's got to do, right?
Wear a coat.
That's true.
Yeah, yeah.
Bundle up.
Yes, yes, a bundle lay up. So thanks again, Gary, for having me on tonight. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you betcha. All right,
Yeah,
so
cool.
Pardon?
I was going to say, he's right. It's so cold. I let my male Aussie out earlier. He went out there to pee on a tree, and it like froze. I got their stick and break his pee into so he can come back inside the stream. It's so cold. It's
No, that's cold.
I'm surprised it even made it there. All right, so surprised it didn't freeze halfway out. You know, not even. Never mind. Anyway, so we were talking earlier about SHOT Show. And I did mention that this will be the last episode before SHOT Show, so we will be taking a 2-week hiatus. That's a fancy word for we're not going to do a show for 2 weeks. So while we're doing that, so we're going to talk a little bit about SHOT Show this evening. At least 4 of us on the panel will be attending SHOT Show. 1 of us for the 5th time, and the rest of us for the 4th time. And that's only because of 2021 when there was no SHOT Show. Otherwise, those numbers would be even higher. Well, you didn't have to leave. But all right, so SHOT Show. What's everybody looking forward to for SHOT Show? Obi, you got a big game plan in mind how you're going to tackle SHOT Show this year. What's your main goal?
Wander around and see stuff, talk to people, that kind of stuff.
Okay. How about you, Sarge? You're the grizzled veteran of the bunch here.
I forgot that they canceled it 1 year, so maybe I'm only a 4-year veteran.
You're 5.
You're 5 because I'm 4.
Oh, okay. Have fun. Try to get some stuff done like the first 3 days and enjoy the last 2. Kind of what my plan is. Quality versus quantity.
Fair enough. How about you, Snob?
I'm looking forward to landing in Vegas and it being 65 degrees when I get off the plane.
No kidding. Defense Dad says Gary will finally get Demo Ranch's autograph this year. I don't even know if he goes to SHOT Show. I could care less. But I don't even subscribe to that channel. Tell you
The only thing Gary's looking for, the only autograph Gary's looking for is Taylor Swift's. And I don't think she's going to be there. So,
Is who?
Tay
That'd
Tay.
be cool. That would be
shake it
cool.
off.
I'd rather have Travis Kelce's personally, but
Gizzard's just looking forward to getting some steps in.
that's right. And we will get some steps in. That's for sure. All right. So we've done this many times. And each year there's usually something special going on there, something everybody's looking forward to. So let's go backwards through the panel. Let's go to the gun snob. Is there any one thing that you're really looking forward to seeing at SHOT Show this year?
Hopefully something cool and innovative. I don't know what it is yet, but that's what I'm looking for.
You mean a new Glock, maybe?
Probably not.
But you don't know of anything.
He said innovative.
I don't know of anything. I'm just hoping I find something cool and innovative.
Okay, so nothing you've been given privy to that you can tell us about anyway. Okay. How about you, Sarge? Anything you think's like, man, I want to see that at SHOT Show.
I want to find things with compensators on them.
Yay.
What is it you're compensating for?
Recoil.
Oh, okay.
9mm. They're just too much for some.
I've heard you should just go with the recoil.
Yeah, you should really let the gun just carry up as far as it needs to. Instead of mitigating
That's
the
what pros
recoil.
do.
That's
That's what
right.
pros do.
Yeah, let your body absorb that recoil.
Knock you
can
back
just-
on your heels.
That's
No,
right.
I'm looking for I think comp guns are making a good showing. It just makes a cool gun with a compensator on it. You know, eats up a little of the recoil, gets a lot better follow-up shots. And I think there's going to be some cool PCCs out there, and I'm just looking forward to finding some gems in the rough there. Find something I didn't know about.
Sounds good. Obnoxious one. Same question.
The inside of a Giordano's. That's what I'm
Now,
looking.
that's the correct answer.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
Some cheese and some sauce, and some
Mhm.
crust.
Yep.
Maybe some meat and some shrooms. All of the above. Not necessarily that order.
Other than that, I think the guys from Gideon are coming out with a couple things. We're supposed to check that out. So,
Mm-hmm.
not sure what exactly it is, but we'll find out about that Tuesday morning,
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock.
But the first day, Monday, is Industry Day at the range.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where all the cool manufacturers have all of their cool guns for all the media to come by, look at, and shoot. So,
Oracle Arms is supposed to have their compact version at range day.
is that something you're looking forward to?
Of their 2311.
Yep. A little bit. It's kind of cool. Shot well last year, the full size one.
See, G Webs is throwing out the Lou Malnati's.
I'm just hoping
Well,
it's
that
not.
is garbage.
I'm just hoping it's not rainy and cold at range day this year. Last year was and windy. Last year was quite miserable.
Yes.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to shoot skeet in a 30-mile-an-hour wind.
One of y'all find a rifle scabbard for an e-bike and do a video on it. Text me that next, in 2 weeks or a week and a half, Weston, and I'll look.
How about you, Sarge? Anything at range day? You've got your eyes on, ears on, raring to pick it up?
No.
Something with a compensator, maybe.
Maybe. That's a good idea.
I got him. All right. Chad Kelly says, will be interesting to see if Stealth Arms drops any new version in the Platypus line. People talking new grip texture. Bull barrel ported in a SIG 320 mag version I've seen rumored.
It'll be interesting. I really kind of wouldn't mind having a platypus. Those are just cool. I spent way too much time on our website, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like the animal or the gun?
Well,
I'd
that
like
would be cool,
you
too,
know.
but
Bubble, bubble, quack.
I don't know what you'd feed a platypus, but
I don't know.
Bubbles.
Perry,
I don't know,
Perry
but
likes to find his water.
whatever you feed it, he wants you to put it on his bill.
I'm sure. I'm sure there's probably a Purina platypus chow somewhere out there.
I kind of doubt that.
Now, Garage Guy 879 is out there, and he says, I wonder if any new single-shot shotguns will be introduced. Probably not at range day, for sure.
I hope not.
Milsurp Duo says, just looked, and it looks like weather is 60s, no rain, and light wind. We can hope. We can hope, that's for sure. Okay. So,
I'd like to see all you guys go to the skeet range and play a game of elimination so you can bust the birds.
I think that would be fun too, and I think some people would fold.
I have heard we have some skeet shooters in our group.
Yeah, it is so much fun, the game of elimination. I mean, it is a blast.
Blast.
Yeah,
Get it?
It
Yeah.
is a
Pun intended.
Yeah, I do believe so.
Yes, I love shooting skeet.
Ooh,
I've
so
heard-
elimination. If somebody had missed just a couple, they could go out even though they're the best.
Yeah, so where elimination is, y'all are in line, and so whoever goes first, they shoot, they miss. Next person shoots and busts the bird, it takes that person out. If they shoot and miss, next person shoots and busts the bird, it takes those two people out. But if you shoot out a turn, you take your own self out. It is a fun game. I mean, we have
Yes,
a blast shooting that, doing that.
Yeah, whenever Braden
That
was
is a
shooting, trap at school, we did that. They did that every practice, and all the dads and stuff that were there for the thing would always. I mean, everybody would line up on the line, and we'd do it at the end every day. It's always a lot of fun, especially when there's like 30 people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
More
We
people
do
than it's a blast.
We all most usually tell $1 in the ante, and then the winner gets it. And but G Web said something about no skeet shooting. There's trap. Well, I mean, basically, yeah, there is a little difference, but I've heard people say that there's hardly nobody at the skeet field that you can go over there and shoot pretty much all you want. And I've not been. I'm just going off what I heard a few people say.
I've heard that too.
I don't know. None of these guys would know because they refused to go with me last year. I had to get myself.
I mean, if you can go over there and shoot somebody's Benelli or whatever, shoot, why not, man? That'd be awesome. It'd be so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Benelli.
Well,
I'm
we
shooting
may
my
have
blazers.
to do that. So, Captain Codebook says, you see Classic Firearms is giving away a $7,000 handgun. The Terran Tactical Viper, as seen in the Wick movie, $7,000. It better give massages, cook dinner, and tell me I'm the best ever, too. It probably does.
But if
Sure
you
they
want it, why would it have to do that?
It'd probably make
That's
your
true.
beard grow like John Wick's, too.
Now, G-Web says, there's never anyone but a few folks at the shotguns because they're shotguns.
Mm-hmm. Only the FUDs.
I mean, last year when I went over there, they just kept handing me shells and throwing clays.
That's because
Oh,
they
you're
finally
kidding.
had somebody cool over there.
That would be so much fun, man.
Oh, I'd have it. No pun intended. A blast over there.
So Bending Ballistics is out there. Jacob wants to know, what do you think was the most non-standard item? What do you think was the most non-standard item on display you saw at last year's SHOT was? The most non-standard item on display at last year's SHOT.
Define non-standard.
I mean, I've seen a little bit of everything at SHOT Show.
I'm guessing you mean something that you wouldn't expect at SHOT Show is my guess, but I don't.
I saw a glue gun a couple years ago.
I got sent home with one.
Yeah.
Nice.
You should put it in your carry-on.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You're going to have to get a box for the 1 round of ammo that it holds. Millsirp says
heard
bullpup
the,
revolver
that
that
exists. That's fair.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and the
I don't
feet
even
per
remember the
second
name
on
of
that
that.
is like feet per minute is probably more likely on the glue gun.
Yeah, I forgot all about the revolver. Yeah.
I couldn't imagine why, because it was a 3D printed thing with a screw.
Called vaporware. Yeah. Yeah, it's like Keltec designed a revolver.
No, even Keltec's more innovative than that.
That's true. At least they use pop rivets.
Is the Glock revolver going to be at range day?
Oh, there'd be a line for that. You know there would be.
That would just have everybody on either side confused.
But, you know, they'd be talking about perfection, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
All the tactical people wouldn't know what to do with it. All the FUDs would be upset because it was a Glock.
It'd be
But does
quite
it
a
take Glock
conundrum.
mags?
Well, it'll take an extended Glock mag.
Okay.
I just hope it has Glock sights.
Okay. So I'm going to go through the
Said
SHOT.
no one ever.
The SHOT Show attendees. Once Tuesday comes, what's the first booth you're going to go see? Obi.
Night vision.
Night vision is
Absolutely.
answer.
Is that
That's the
everybody's
same answer
answer?
for every day of the week.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Well, that's fair. How about the second one then? Let's do that. Yeah.
Night vision again.
Yeah, because we got Gary one because Gary failed to go with us.
Mm-hmm.
He won't be able to keep up his little chicken legs.
I
Won't
went
make
at
it.
NRAM, didn't I?
Or not. Are we talking about NRAM? Is this NRAM chat?
We talking about NRAM?
Listen, I went at NRAM. What does that have to do with SHOT Show?
NRAM is so much better than SHOT Show.
Anybody can go to SHOT Show.
Can they? George didn't get to go to SHOT Show.
It's because he's not 18.
That's
16.
fair.
And he's a cat.
Oh,
Well,
sure.
what does that have to do
Bring
with
that up.
He's caddist.
How do you know George is even named George? Did he tell you that?
Yeah. You don't believe me, do you?
Actually, I believe that you believe he did.
And that's all you need.
How
Because
do
he
you know
won't
you
talk
didn't
to
misgender
you.
him?
Well, if I did, so did the vet. How about that? So the vet sent me a bill for removing something that would only be removed from my mail. So
Maybe he just screwed you over. The vet was out to get you.
could be. Could be.
Did
It
George
could
have
be.
health insurance?
Does not. No. No, I'm self-pay for that stuff. All right. So, okay, well, how about you guys that aren't going to SHOT Show? I'm talking to Pat and Hillbilly here. Do you have any questions you'd like to ask the panel about SHOT Show? Or as far as that goes, anybody out there in the audience, if you have questions for this expert gang of SHOT Show attendees, please throw them out.
Yeah, I got one. And I know some of you have been going to it longer than others, but so far, what has been your favorite booth to stop by? And it doesn't necessarily mean just to chat, hang out, or anything like that. It could be a combination of products or friendliness or just whatever. What's been your best experience at a booth? Who's been the best company or product?
Last year, the Swamp Fox Optics was pretty good experience for all of us.
Friday was a great day at Swamp Fox.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm just saying overall over the years, because I know some of you guys have been going for several years. Some of you guys have only been there a couple or once, but just overall, just overall good experience.
All changes. Well, changes. You get different people releasing different stuff, and sometimes people move to other companies, and you get to go see them at that. Really just depends on what's going on for that show.
And it depends on, what your target is. If you're targeting swag on Friday, I know the best place to hit. But
IWI?
no, they weren't even there. They just had an empty table.
Yeah, it was only empty after you left. It was full before you got there.
It was unguarded. There were no signs that says limit 3, please, or anything like that. I looked all over. So, hey. And I did not take them all. I left some. Because that's the kind of guy I am.
That's because I only got 3.
Because you thought you could only have 3. Because you believe in rules.
There's a thing called social norms where you don't arm rake the counter.
Who made this rule?
Society.
I'm not a member of society.
Doesn't play well with others.
Well, I mean, I could believe that too.
I'd say the last day's free game. Nobody, they don't want to take the stuff back home with them.
They really don't.
Yeah, that's true.
We're gonna scope out those people that don't want to take it back home with them.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty much true. So, as far as
I was muted. Sorry.
Far as favorite booths to visit, I mean, obviously I spend a lot of time at Weesavivi. I think everybody knows this. I get a rather long video or two with them. I come back and I do knife shorts. I talk to to the guys there at the booth and stuff like that. So I guess that's probably my favorite place to visit each year because I just have a pretty good, rapport with those guys. And they haven't asked me to leave yet. So that'd be my favorite.
Remind me to walk
that's
up to
cool.
them on Tuesday, guys, and give them $20 and tell them when Gizzard Gary shows up, tell them he's not welcome in their booth.
Make it 40.
They would
Lock 'em
lose
out.
half of their content videos if they got rid of Gary.
A lot of
Right.
people do videos at that booth.
I just want to see the look on Gizzard's face when they tell him to leave. That's really all I care about. They can let him back in later. I just want to see it when they first tell
I
him.
just want him to tell him to get his greasy little chicken fingers off my knives.
That would be the best.
Anyway, I'll snag it if you don't mind, Gary. I'll snag another question out there, which I think you guys will all really like. 223 DMR asks, so what's your favorite food at SHOT Show?
Well, that's easy.
The muffins in the media room because they're free because nothing else is.
The
any
Philly
good.
cheesesteak.
You're damn
I
good
may be
liar,
getting
Philly.
my gun shows confused.
You might be.
It'd be the pizza that we get before and after.
Mm-hmm. And possibly the donuts.
Oh dang! I forgot about Pink Box. Dang it!
Oh yeah, Pink Box.
Mm-hmm.
Forgot about that.
Gary's going to 2 Pink Boxes this year. We went to two of them last year.
This is a fair point.
Golly. Like, why is your mind always in the gutter, Gizzard?
I didn't say anything.
The best hotel to stay at would be Caesars. But that ain't happening.
Can't afford that
I hear
yet.
the Travel Lodge behind Circus is real nice. That's Jeff.
Yeah, in fact, they'll compliment you on your dress if you wear.
Mm-hmm.
If you wear
Yeah.
normal street clothes.
Yeah,
There's-
make you
the
feel
sun-
right at home.
The
No,
sun
the
don't
best-
shine there because of all the buildings surround it and shadow.
The best one to stay at would be Caesars, but that ain't happening.
We should really do that one time.
You buying?
Mm.
The link's not
Can't.
that bad. I looked at the link. It's not horrible compared. And it's pretty close.
Why Caesars versus a Venetian?
I'm just
I mean, the
saying
show's in a Venetian.
Then
so
stay at Venetian.
could literally just go downstairs and go.
There
to
you
the
go.
show.
That's the one. That's the one I meant. I meant Venetian. I'm sorry that I said Caesars. Please
Let me
forgive
know on this
Yes,
date.
sir, it's
That
nice.
he was wrong.
Please forgive my transgression.
Well, I thought maybe you just like Caesars. That's why I was asking.
Like Caesar dressing.
That's true.
Not as much as Gizzard likes ranch dressing.
No one likes ranch dressing like Caesar, like Gizzard does.
Doesn't make you a bad person. Weston says last time I was in Vegas, I stayed in the Cosmo. I've stayed in the Cosmo before.
Got a honeymoon suite.
No, it's just a regular room.
But did you make it a honeymoon suite?
Matter of fact, yes.
What kind of tightwad takes his honeymoon to Vegas and then get a honeymoon suite? Jeez.
Me. Let's see. Backing up a little bit. Jacob wants to know, what is this intro poll in the chat? Which I finally ended. It's because we started the show. We did a cold open without an intro. And then I was asking the question, should we play the intro? 61% said yes, believe
And
it
you
or
didn't.
not.
And you didn't play it.
Then you better play it. Stop the
Show's
show.
not over with yet.
Can you go do the intro later? Is that your plan?
It's kind of silly to do it now, isn't it? Since it's almost 10 o'clock.
You do not follow the will of the people.
Yeah, but
is
it is.
This is just like the 2020 election all over again.
Yep. The
I'm-
intro
I'm
people
sure-
won.
I'm sure
You got
18
him.
votes. 18 votes for no are going to come in overnight.
And just now, Fowl Territory 248 is over because YouTube just shook it down.
Gizzard's going to have a mysterious water leak in his apartment, and
Mm-hmm.
the votes are going to come in for no overnight.
Probably.
Just like that happens.
I turn off
Apparently.
the camera though too.
What's your least favorite thing about SHOT Show?
Snob's card getting stolen at the pepper mill. Oh wait, you said least favorite.
Yes.
That's probably Snob's least favorite.
Snob immediately getting home after Red Lobster.
Yeah.
That's my least favorite thing.
The people, definitely the people.
Definitely the people.
I liked it last year and the year before. It was pretty cool. Just leisurely walk around. You weren't shoulder to shoulder with everybody. That was kind of cool the last couple of years. I'm sure
You
it's
didn't
gonna be-
have people barking at you. Sir, you need to have a mask. Sir? Sir?
I didn't care about that.
Yeah, I know. That's why they yelled at you.
I didn't care about that at all. Not a single bit.
You're a good man, Obi. You're a good man. I don't care what everybody says about you.
I don't either. That's what makes
Did
it
you
so
have?
great.
Did you have an orange mask, Hobie?
I didn't have a mask.
How about you, Sarge? Besides
What's
the
that?
snob thing. Least favorite thing about a SHOT Show.
I don't know. Just the people that like step in front of you and just think it's all about them.
You mean while you're shooting a video and they just
I
reach in
did
and grab
that
the item?
one time, and you're still
right
on
here.
about it.
Snob, how about you?
The fact that it's in Vegas.
You don't like Vegas?
No.
They could just as easily do it in Tulsa, right?
Probably not, but they could find somewhere other. Dallas, somewhere other big city could handle it.
How about,
Orlando.
how about Dollywood? We can have it at Dollywood. No?
I just wish it could go back to the days that I didn't know it, and then it moved around like G-Webs always used to talk about.
Yeah, that would be nice.
I realize it's in Vegas for a reason, and everything's like the flights are cheaper there, but I just don't really love Vegas.
Yeah, I don't
People
like
watching in Vegas is pretty great, though.
I don't like the trip. You know, the airport crap, all that stuff. But the rest of it, it's all right. Sometimes driving can be a little bit hazardous. Sometimes riding is fairly hazardous, depending on who's driving. So,
Well, you're in luck this year because I'm getting a rental car this year, so you're safe.
well, it wasn't the first year you had a rental car.
I'm just saying, we almost died last year, but I had no part of that.
You
I almost
absolutely
died
did.
last year.
You knew it happened.
I didn't know it happened. Walnut, I didn't know it happened until after the fact. I mean, as soon as I realized what happened, though, I laughed my ass off after I almost died. Sorry.
What am I forgetting about?
Pedals, gas station, going to pick up Gizzard.
Yeah.
Just in case you're wondering, never adjust OB's pedals on a vehicle he's driving. We almost died before we even got Gizzard picked up from the airport.
I thought it would just be mildly annoying, like, oh, you rascal. But no, it wasn't. It was hilarious.
Hey, stop.
Yes, OB.
Remind me to kick him right in the dick when we get in. Oh, never mind. You know what? I'll set a note for it, and I'll do it in Charlotte.
Just walk into the airport, get off the
Mhm.
food and wow.
Yep. Meet him down by the food court and just kick him right in the dick. I hope you choke to death. I hope you laugh so hard you can't breathe. I hope. Keep laughing.
My eyes are watering.
That thing isn't that funny for anybody who wasn't there.
It wasn't that funny for all you that were there because you thought you were going to die.
That's fair.
Why don't you explain what you did?
I hit the gas and the brake like a normal person, except they were set for a midget.
Small
Like a
person,
micro
little person.
wrestler. Yeah,
Sorry.
big little brawler.
They were set for a little person. So there was too much gas, and then there was way too much brake.
And we were literally pulled out of the gas station parking lot. I hadn't even got my seatbelt on. I was attempting to put my seatbelt on in the back seat when I about went over on top of Sarge.
I almost choked to death on my seatbelt because I
It's a
was
shame you
cut in
didn't.
half with it. Oh,
Happened so quick.
I'm like, what is wrong with this thing? Why is he stomping the gas? Stomping the brake?
I'm going to stomp you right in the dick. Saturday.
That was the gas station that had the real blingy watches for sale.
Yeah, you can buy your Rolexes at that gas station.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the guy like TJ wears.
See, besides pizza, what's the meal you most look forward to?
Giant ham and cheese omelet at the pepper mill.
Mm-hmm.
It had like 18 eggs in it.
That's the best
Yeah.
value.
I'm pretty excited to go to Peppermill.
It's the best value.
It's like $5.
It's not $5. Like
Okay.
$25.
You're gonna say nothing at Peppermill
Oh,
is $5.
no, It's
I don't
like
think
lit-
it's
it
that
probably
much.
is 20.
It's 20, but it's reasonable for Vegas.
It's way better
It's
than
good.
lunches anywhere near the
Yeah.
casino.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Lunch makes me mad. Because there's nothing that you can get that's under $25, which it's not the money. It's the fact that it's like a $7 meal for $25. It's terrible.
So I want to take the time real quick to welcome Ron 2A Matters to the Gizzard Gang. He has become a channel member. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, if I can find you somewhere else in the chat, I'll make you. Oh, here we go. Let me give you the official wrench. And now you are duly promoted. All
I don't
right.
see it. I don't see him with a wrench.
Well,
Do
you'll
you
have to
even-
post again.
Do you even know that person? You're just handing out wrenches?
Yeah, because he gave me $1.
Pay to play.
That's right.
Yeah, Ron, you can tell everybody to screw off now. Get a wrench,
My
buddy.
wrenches are dirt cheap. Where else can you get a wrench for $1?
I bet you he doesn't have the guts to kick out Mystic Guns out of the chat.
Oh boy, here we go.
Well, how else are you going to know if the wrench works if you don't?
I think she should make a comment to make it easy on him. She should call us bluff.
This sounds a lot like a demo derby.
Ron's like,
Am I
I'll
right?
take my $1 back.
She should call us bluff. And put a comment out there.
Hillbilly, does that sound like a demolition derby to you?
Yeah, pretty much.
It's something like that anyway. Okay, so I'll go to Snob last on this one. Are we or are we not going to Red Lobster this year, Obi?
Probably.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody votes for Red Lobster. All right. I'm pretty sure Snob will too.
Red Lobster is really a decent value as well.
Well, if we go on Wednesday night again or whatever, it was steak and lobster tail. That was cheap too. It was like less than $20 for steak and lobster tail.
Well, yeah,
And
but,
they're
and then because hopefully we got something to do Thursday night.
I don't
Hopefully.
know. He's moving the shop, so
I think he's already moved it, hasn't he?
I don't know.
I think he already moved. And then Monday night we might have a dinner. What about and then Tuesday? I don't know about Tuesday night. We gotta find something to do.
Pizza.
Gotta find something to do Sunday. We gotta find sights to see on Sunday.
Weston says, why go to Red Lobster in Vegas? You can go to Red Lobster anywhere.
We kind of made it a tradition to go to Red Lobster every time we're all together for some reason. And because so many of the places in Vegas are so freaking expensive, I'm not independently wealthy like some people in this room. Gizzard Gary. So I can't afford to eat those fancy places every night.
Well, that's the thing. I mean, you don't really want to go to a chain if you can help it, but that one's kind of like you said, the get together tradition.
Yeah, but
Plus it feels like we're on a date.
And
Yeah,
you
you
almost
have to
never
be
have to
convinced.
wait to get in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
We
the
usually
best-
eat somewhere special to Vegas every other night. But I like that Farmer Boys that we've always eaten at. That one's pretty good.
It's
What
just a
one?
fast food joint.
The Farmer Boys, I know it is, but they have
Yeah,
shots of
it's
ranch
not
there.
bad.
Yeah, that's where you get your ranch shots.
Mm-hmm.
It's not bad at all.
And it's pretty cheap. And then, that little Chinese place over there by our old
Ooh.
house. That one was good. That we ate 2 different times.
That was good.
It was good.
Except for we almost had the OB almost popped some dude in the parking lot. Other than
That's
that,
true.
Other than that, it was all right.
but we blame that on Sarge for monkeying around in Homeland for 3 hours.
If I had walked in the door and immediately turned around and walked out, you would be saying, "What took you so long?"
No, you were in there like 30 minutes
Yeah.
looking for some cherry Danish that was terrible.
Mm-hmm.
That's right.
You are such a chronic exaggerator.
No,
Actually,
they were pretty
Danish
terrible.
almost to the
It was
point
pretty
of
terrible.
it's almost to the point of you're almost lying.
Those Danish were pretty bad.
Yeah, we threw them away. In case you didn't remember,
What are you talking about?
little cherry pie things you bought that day.
Oh, those were terrible. They were awful.
So Hillbilly Up gave me a 14-month anniversary chat. I vote for more zipper pulls for this year from Gizzard. I never even won one. We'll have to do something about that, man.
You gonna rig it for him like you've been doing for Travis T?
Yeah.
Travis T already won tonight.
Yep. Congratulations, Travis T.
Hashtag
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right.
I see 2 live moves out there, and he says Snob will need his own private restroom if you guys go to Red Lobster.
Trust
Not a
me,
bad
it's
idea.
private. Nobody goes up there and bothers you.
Yeah, it's private after he's been in there, that's for sure.
I'm gonna buy some fireworks and set them off under the door when you're in there. I'll shoot some bottle rockets in it.
Weren't we in
Gotcha.
Kansas when somebody tried to slip a snake or something into the door?
Sure that never happened.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe I've been in like a real snake then. I don't remember that.
No, I'm pretty sure it was the one we found in Gizzard's basement. We tried to slip it under the door.
Yeah, it's kind of tradition. My dad's garage will be up there after hours working on race cars. And if you ever went in the bathroom to go pee or anything, I mean, somebody would light pop bottle rockets and shoot them under the door in there. I mean,
You wouldn't dare put an open flame into the bathroom with Snob.
Yeah, it wouldn't be a good idea. I forgot to put the... Go ahead.
It would flash off and then it'd be gone. So it might be a good idea.
Oh, I was thinking more of a 2 kiloton nuclear blast. Hey, that's just me.
Oh, that's what I left in there. Don't worry, I didn't turn on the fan.
So I was a little...
Son of a...
I was a little late starting the ticker, so in case anybody's wondering, the hashtag is # FT248 to enter the giveaway, which should be coming up about any time now.
#? How quaint.
I could say tic-tac-toe or something like that. You know, something really cool like that. But it didn't.
Didn't.
But I didn't. All right. So,
All right, one more shot show question before we move on.
go for it.
Where's the best patch going to be this year? Take bets now. We'll come back in 3 weeks and determine the best
Where's
patch
the
we
what?
actually find.
The
The best
best
patch of the year.
patch. Savior.
No, Stag
No,
Arms.
probably
Is that who had the?
Yeah, Stag Arms has some pretty good ones.
Is it Stag Arms that had the Star Wars ones last year?
Mhm.
Star Wars.
Yeah, so it's gonna be Stag Arms or Original SWAT or Night Vision.
I gotta say, original SWAT. They had some good ones too.
Yeah, they had the poo set. We need to figure out how we get in on this learning how to do this. So we learn about it the first day. The scavenger hunts.
Oh, yeah.
Where did they put that Bolton out? Oh, didn't Enforce have some cool ones too?
Yeah, Enforce did, and then
Night Vision, of course.
Canic had Weston said Canic. They had Spy versus Spy last year.
Seems like SHOT
Enforce
Show
had
put
to
out
do it in the
something
dark.
about it. Yeah, We Knife had a patch on there.
There's always some wild card that comes in, like the one where they had Russell Case.
Didn't we get the was it there or an interim where we actually got a Microtech patch for the first time ever?
I don't know. I have one. I don't remember where we got it.
I got a
The Spies
Benchmade
actually
patch
had
last
something.
year. Where did I get that? Was that at NRAM or a SHOT? And I was the only one who got one.
Probably SHOT.
I had a bunch, but you only got one. You said, well, I only need one.
G-Web says the scavenger hunt is run by Tough Gear. They make a lot of people's patches. Okay.
You'll notice a lot of people get Gizzard patches, but Gizzard don't get no extra ones for anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he's a son of a gun.
Mm-hmm.
He's a different kind of character, that Gizzard. In fact, sometimes really late at night, he becomes even stranger. You know what I mean?
Lizard Larry's got something for you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you. Large prostate won't slow him down, chasing grandmas all over town. Got a sidekick named George the Cat. Lizard Larry's got something for you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you, Lizard Larry. Gonna give it to you.
Meow. Oh, that was the wrong one.
Always
Ladies
were.
and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is the time of the show you've all stayed tuned for. Yeah, you didn't click off this just because you wanted to win tonight's giveaway. That's right, folks. You're going to get an awesome swag pack, including a cleaner and lubricant combo kit from Aegis Gun Care. That's cleaner and lubricant for your gun, nothing else. I mean, if you want to use it on something else, that's up to you. But tonight, we're going to give you all this cool stuff. It's going to be great. It's going to be amazing. There might even be a zipper pull. Who knows? Oh, wait. I'll tell you who knows. Lizard Larry, he knows. He's going to tell us in just a moment what you can win. But first, I'm going to tell you how you get entered, folks. That's right. That's right. All you have to do to be entered, you don't have to buy nothing. You don't have to sign up for nothing. You don't even have to send an email, anything like that to be entered. All you have to do to be entered to win this is type hashtag FT248. That's right. Hashtag FT248. That's all. That's simple, folks. Get them in there now. Gizzard, what do we have for the good folks out there in the chat?
So do they have to pay?
No, they don't have to pay anything, Gizzard.
It's free?
It's all free.
Well, how do we make any money at this if I'm giving stuff away?
Because you have these awesome channel members out there, and they help support this every week
Oh, that's
by donating as
right.
little as $1 a month.
That's right.
I mean, that's cheaper than you can buy a can of pop anymore. You can support Lizard Larry for $1 a month.
You
Or
ain't
more.
you ain't just a bird turd, and I'll tell you what now. Well, let's start with the official Gizzard Gary channel sticker. Rather sizable, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've seen bigger.
I've heard that before. How about the Fowl Territory thumbnail sticker? So, a remembrance of what show you won all this cool stuff on.
I have a quick question to interrupt you. Are you going to dye those gray hairs in your beard before you go, or are you going to just go with part gray, part brown? Just checking.
What, you want me to put just for man in my beard or something?
Yes, I want it black.
Yes, and I want you to get the jet black operator.
Yeah.
So it looks totally natural.
Yeah, that'd be great. How about a slightly smaller Gizzard Gary Reviews channel sticker?
I bet you've heard that before too.
Yes, I have.
It just depends if Just for Men has a deal on Amazon.
That's true. That's true. But you know what is a good deal and is also on Amazon? That's Excess Sights. Why, there are the fastest sights in any light, and they will be at SHOT Show.
I feel like those are kind of excessive.
But they're fast.
Nobody needs sights that fast.
You can't deny they're fast. Well, you don't want slow sights, do you? You don't want to pick up your gun, you're getting ready to shoot, and it's like, well, that's going to take me 10 seconds just to find these sights. Where are they? You want them, you know, right there. I do anyway. You know what else is fast? A jackal is fast.
I want a jackal.
Yeah.
I don't know why
And
you
I
feed
also-
a jackal.
I also
Yes.
want to congratulate Travis T for winning, even though he's not even in the side jet.
I want a jackalope. Those are kind of cool.
Well, speaking of SHOT Show, since strangely enough, this is the last one of these I have and my last opportunity to give one away. How about the 2023 SHOT Show sticker from Palmetto State Armory?
Now
He's
you got
giving one away a week.
Next time I have a show, we'll have some 2024 stickers.
Maybe.
Probably have 50
Maybe.
of them.
If you don't.
Maybe. And just for grins, how about a 2023 NRAM sticker also from Palmetto State Armory? It's fast because it has race cars on it. See? And a checkered flag. Meow. That's fast.
What kind of sound is it?
Meow. Meow.
How do you spell that?
YOOM.
Maybe you spell it S-A as in Sylvan Arms.
What do they make?
Sylvan Arms.
Elves. Elf Arms.
Gizzard's giving away their stuff, and he didn't even know what they make.
Doesn't matter.
They make that wobbly folded adapter.
How about let's play nostalgia? Let's play nostalgia, shall we? How about something I dug out of my drawer, a 2022 SHOT Show sticker.
Ooh.
That would have been so cool if they'd have made that a patch.
Yep. That was the year they cheaped out and didn't make patches.
Mhm.
You still see the sock imprints on it in the drawer.
That's actually his underwear imprints.
Oh, okay.
How about a knife sticker from Wee Knife?
Is that from Benchmade?
It's from
Sweet.
Wee Knife.
Oh, it's from what's that? What's that mustard potato knife brand?
Tops.
Mustard potato?
Oh no, it's not Tops. It's Essie.
Essay.
Essie.
Yeah, essay. Essay.
What's up, Essie?
Let's see.
Essay. That's what I'm gonna say
Essay.
to her when I walk up. I'm like, oh, these are essay knives.
What's up, Essie?
How
That's
about a
what they-
Smurf?
Ask them what they do with the mustard patina.
He's a cute little Smurf.
A
Papa
Smurf,
Smurf.
courtesy of DM Foss, the guy who hosts the overnight and the other stuff.
All
True
right.
story.
Can I
Gizzard
interrupt
was
for
the
1
hand
second?
model for that.
Was
Okay. Have you ever read the what is it, the what it would it be considered, the like the origin story of like the Smurfs?
Mm-mm.
Like the theory about like how the characters developed?
No, I have not.
You
I'm
should
sure-
you should read it. I
I'm
heard
sure
Joe Rogan
Aspen
talk
was
about it.
involved.
It's amazing.
Okay. I thought maybe you were going to tell us, but no. It's a reading challenge.
No, it's short. I just don't want to get it wrong. I'll look it up.
Okay. Well, while you're doing that, we're going to look at Donut Pseudo, The Way of the Hole. Everybody wants this sticker, but only
Well,
one person.
You're gonna find out about the way of the hole while we're in Vegas.
It's probably a pretty big hole there at the Buddy Ranch.
Wow.
I bet they do kegels.
How about UTG Pro? America.
Obi would know about kegels.
And my last sticker is from Ironclad.
The saviors of 2023 Range Day.
Mm-hmm.
Handing out hats
They're
and
my favorite
Yes.
people.
That's absolutely correct. One of my favorite companies ever that year.
I will never say anything bad about Ironclad after last year.
Nope.
Not that I was going to, but I will not after last year.
They're in the booth right next to Plexiderm Clad.
Alrighty. How about some patches? Everybody likes patches, right?
Yeah, we don't need no
Do
stinking
you like
patches.
patches? How about you?
We love patches.
All right. How about this one? It says, "Save a pup, abolish the ATF." From Gun Owners of America.
Merca.
America. F yeah. And then also from GOA, we have this patch that says, what does it say? It's hard to read. It says, "A right delayed is a right denied. National Firearms Act, no compromise." And courtesy of Stan of SS Pawn fame, we're going to give away this patch from Dead Air Silencers. Maybe for the next 2 years until they're all gone. And then you're going to get a patch from Geisley. That's right, Geisley. You know what else is cool about
You sure that's
Geisley?
not Giselle?
You know what else is cool about Geisley? Is they make badge holders. They make some nice badge holders, don't they?
So to save your equipment.
They do. In fact, somebody's going to win a Geisley badge holder.
That is cool.
An official one, just like the big boys wear at SHOT Shows. Somebody's going to win this tonight.
Does it come with a police badge?
It's not that kind of badge holder. I suppose you could put a police badge in there. I don't know, but it's got a place to put a pen in the back, also business cards and stuff like that. It's got Velcro. You can unzip it. Nice, cool, adjustable neck
Speaking
strap.
of business
and all that
cards,
stuff. Yes,
somebody needs to make sure they bring theirs.
that's right, Snob. And then I think I'm getting down. Oh, this is
There's
different.
that are on my kitchen table, so I might not forget them.
You're going to get a pin from Altamont Company.
What do they do?
They make Altamont, I guess.
Hey, Gizzard.
Yes.
Since you're the connoisseur of badge holders, do you have extra, like, save your equipment one?
I might.
If you don't, it's no big deal.
I know I've got an extra badge holder. I don't know if I have an extra savior.
I've got extra badge holders. Not a big deal.
I'll look
I'll
and
get him
see.
a savior one.
I'll
I
look
just thought
and
you
see.
might have happened to have grabbed an extra savior one. If not, I'll get him one at the show. He can use
It's
one of the other
possible.
ones
I know I
in.
lent you one. What was it, a year or two ago? I couldn't remember what it was I lent you for Stacy.
I was probably interim in Houston.
Probably. Then you're going to get a key chain, which has a metal MCK, a micro conversion kit.
That should be interesting to see what all brace stuff is back, because Sig said they're shipping brace firearms again.
Mm-hmm.
What's interesting is the CEO of CAA is leaving. He announced today he's leaving his position. So interesting. And the winner of this drawing, of course,
It's Travis T. Oh,
It's travesty.
as Gun Snob said, will receive a swag package including a cleaner and lubricant combo kit from Aegis. That's AEGIS.
that's Aegis Gun Care.
In fact, let's put their logo up on the screen so people know who we're talking about. Because that is Aegis Gun Care, and they are the makers of cool stuff to clean and lubricate your firearms. Visit them at aegisguncare.com. And thanks to them for helping provide prizes for tonight's giveaway and every other show we do. So I appreciate it.
Not every other show. It's like every other show.
Every other show.
Giving them to every other show.
Something
You
like
only do this show. You don't do other shows.
That's true. So let's take a look at the giveaway tool before
Do
we
it
get
now.
too damn confused here.
I said do it now, and I'm the one that matters.
Do it now.
I heard a
Oh, dang it.
echo in here. So
Thank you, Travis T.
Dang, I forgot to enter. And I won last week. I could have won again this week.
and our winner is 2 Live Moo.
That son of a bitch.
Awesome, man.
I can't believe Travis T changed his name.
Moose said, "Give it to Hillbilly." Oh wait, maybe I was imagining that.
Where is he? Is he out there?
I
Come
just
on,
texted
Moo.
him.
Moo. Yeah, brother. He's fixing him a drink. Give him
He's
a minute.
making some cider.
Mhm.
Hopefully not the Dickens variety.
Nope, it would not be the Dickens variety.
I texted him, hadn't even seen that. Oh, there he is.
He's out there.
About time. Congratulations to Live Mood. You're tonight's winner. Aegis Gun Care dinner. That's right. You can finally clean all those dirty ass guns that you own. Moo, you should probably send your mailing address to Lizard Larry.
Pretty sure I have it.
Okay,
yeah.
then, Moo. You probably shouldn't send your mailing address to Lizard Larry because he already has it.
We have another new channel member. We have Milsurp Duo has become a member of the Gizzard Gang. Thank you.
See, if he would have became a member earlier, he might have won. But he didn't become a member, so oh wait, never mind. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to be a member to win.
No. We
Oh,
treat
never
everybody
mind.
fairly. As long as your name's Travis T. All right, so Milsurp Duo, you now have a wrench. Please use it in good faith, and hopefully if you can find Mystic guns out there somewhere, do what you must. I want to say hello. I want to say hello to Anomaly Documentaries out there.
So, Gizzard, you know what time it is now?
Well, it's not quite that time, but I know about what time it is.
It's that time. I've already congratulated Moo. It's time. It's not time for what you learn. It's time for the other segment. Everybody's second favorite segment.
The end of the show.
No, that's their third favorite. Actually, that's probably their first favorite segment. It's time for you to play some creepy video with some creepy little lizard on it. And then, not the one you already played, there's another one. It's also equally as
I
creepy.
can't play that no more.
You can't?
No, because I've got copyright strikes on it. Because the YouTube music that was free to use when I downloaded it now cost. And I've changed it 2 different times. It's like, screw it. So I ain't gonna play it because, well, I get a strike.
All right, then. We're not going to play that weird lizard thing.
But we can play other stuff. Let's see.
Godzilla chicken?
Godzilla chicken. What in the world are you talking about, Godzilla chicken? All right, do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time of the night. It's your second favorite part of the show.
Do it now.
That's right. Wow. Totally. I was doing perfect. I wouldn't even have screwed up, and now I'm going to screw up because you did that.
I'm sorry.
It's time to look at
Try it
your
again.
GORN. I want to see your
Fold
best
like he is
antelope
during
photos.
skeet shooting.
Please send in your best antelope photos. Or antelope. God, see, I screwed up antelope. God, this is what happens when you mess with me.
You start over.
Got him conflustered now.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, it's that time of the night. It's your second favorite part of the show. That's right. This is the part of the show where
Do it
we
now.
Children
show
18
you
and over.
some stuff and things. That's right. You send in your pictures, and then we show them on air and discuss them. And if you want to send in your GORN, make sure you send that to GORN@GizzardGary.com. That's right, GORN@GizzardGary.com. And please include your channel name in the email. Otherwise, we'll read your channel email on the screen. And even though last time Gizzard didn't do it because he was being a big putz, we're going to do it this time. So don't. Make sure you send it. Don't send it empty. And send pictures of jackalopes, please.
So you
And
didn't
it
want to
loaded.
do the patches like the idea you had last week?
Oh, snap. I forgot about that. And send in a picture of your 3 favorite patches if you want. I forgot we were doing that.
See, I am good for reminding you of something.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I better put my thing on the screen. So while we're waiting for GORN to come in, I want to take this time to remind everybody that today
It's
is
Free Patch
Friday. That's right. Special things happen on Friday because
You get free patches with every order from gearwebsites.com.
that's what I hear. Have you tried that? Does it work?
I
It
have
works.
tried that, and it does work. You get like a whole, well, occasionally, not every time, but occasionally you get like a whole envelope completely packed full of patches, not just one free patch. You just never know what you're going to get, but you're always going to get at least one free patch.
So Free
On
Patch
Friday.
Fridays is like a box of chocolates.
You pretty much never know what
Okay.
you're going to get. You're going to get what you ordered and one free patch, possibly.
You see,
6 or
Gary,
7 free
that
patches.
is a
You
quote
never know.
from a movie called Forrest Gump, which featured Tom Hanks.
Which I've seen many times.
Oh, you have?
Yes.
Huh. Have you seen Wilson? Oh, that was a different Tom Hanks movie. Never mind.
Yes, I've
I
seen
was
that
running.
too.
Because he was looking for Wilson's while he was running.
Have you seen Ghostbusters?
It was
I
Jenny.
Tom Hanks was excellent in that.
I said
Hey, well,
Jackalope, Ozzy.
Jackalope. All right, so real quick, let's listen to a little spiel about gear websites.
GearWebsites.com is your source for firearms-based playing cards and books. We also have mugs, shirts, and posters with designs that we've made live. Of course, we have patches. Every Friday is Free Patch Friday. We appreciate your support. Thank you for shopping at GearWebsites.com.
That sounds like a heck of a deal. You just got to buy one patch?
See, and he says so many free patches.
Wow.
I guarantee you I've gotten more free patches on Free Patch Friday than I've ever bought patches.
And he says And since I just realized we never sent Hillbilly Up's last order, it'll have some zipper pulls in there for sure. Heck yeah. And it looks like Sarge is trying to get up to 20,000 subs before shot.
Me too.
Yeah, me too, by the way. I'd love to get to 20,000. First, I have to get to 3,000.
If anybody could like subscribe to that or share it or something, I'm close to 20,000.
Awesome.
It would be appreciated.
I am not.
Everybody get out there and subscribe to Sarge. Click on that link in his post. I could repost it, but he's already posted a hot link right out there for you. Back up about 8 or 9 posts there in the YouTube chat. That's youtube.com/Sarge C4 Defense. Give him a sub. He's worth it. Because he'll see you on the range. That's right. And who else? Obi wants 20,000 subs too. Now,
well, it's like this. Sarge just wants to get to 19,000 now, thanks to what I just did.
I unsubscribed and resubscribed.
I
so
unsubscribed all my channels.
And between Sarge and Obi, they've reviewed probably just about every piece of hunting gear, shooting gear, you name it. In fact, Obi's got deer stands that way up high in the sky and stuff like that, higher than me, I'm pretty sure.
Well, this is true.
That would be a ground blind if it's higher than you.
Yeah. And cool stuff like heaters that go in blinds and animal calls, you name it. You name it. He's got videos out there on that stuff.
I remember when I was a little putz and had to have a heater. No, I don't remember that.
You just might be able to get some
you
cool
think you're being hurtful, but I don't care.
So yeah, subscribe.
It's still cold in there.
That is youtube.com/OBNXS1. How about that? I'm spelling it out for the people who are on the podcast. So they
those are on the Obnoxious One Stuff and Things channel.
Oh, well.
Those are
That's a different channel. Okay. Well, if you go to one, it'll have a link to the other.
Might.
Should. Now, Snob's got all the subs he needs. In fact, he's told me he doesn't need any more subs.
It's got extra.
Well, it's kind of cold for subs. I really only like subs in the summer. In the wintertime, they just don't throw me that much. It's too cold for subs.
But since we're begging for subs, now I'm going to presume most of the people out here are already subbed to me. But
I prefer Jersey Mike's if you want to really know.
I'm just shy of 2,900. I'd love to get to 3,000 by the time SHOT Show rolls around. But that's asking a lot to get over 100 subs in the next week. But hey, I'd take it if it happens. So
if we would have done a giveaway, we could have got there.
I just did a giveaway. You didn't mean that kind of giveaway, did you? Fine. All right. GORN, you say? Don't know if we have any.
Hey, Gizzard.
Hey, what?
On Vine, under Beauty and Personal Care, Hair Care, for zero tax value, there's black hair dye shampoo.
That's what I need.
It's out there.
Get it.
Yeah.
There's also some lock extension human hair, 8-inch, 30 strands with 100% real human hair. Let's see if it has a tax value.
As opposed to fake human hair.
Zero tax value.
It is one of my favorite things to see the person with the jet black hair that just completely abnormal.
I think Gizzard would be awesome with a jet black beard. Gizzard, if we could get you to 3,000 subs before shot, will you dye your beard jet black?
Sure.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Well, wait. Let's up the ante there. He orders some Just for Men on Amazon and does a review on top of that.
The ante is upped if he'll dye his beard black.
I'll bet if he dyed his beard black in a short or something like that, He could
Yeah,
probably
it'd blow up.
get 1,000 subs.
Mm-hmm.
All right, how do we do this? What do we need? 100 subs?
100 subs is all. I think
Uh,
we can make that happen.
Let's see where I'm at right now. Let me pull up YouTube.
Please, people, in the name of all that is holy, make this happen.
Yeah, have
I'm
your
at-
family, have your aunt, your uncle, your niece, your nephew, everybody. Have
Your kids,
I am
your
at-
dog.
2873 right now, so I need 127 subs.
Please have your dog, your cat, your hamster, all of them subscribe.
I'm gonna need a picture of Gizzard so I can. I need DM Foss to make me a picture of Gizzard with a black beard and a picture of him currently side by side, so I can post it on my community tab and say sub to this channel so we can make this turn into this before shot. Sarge could probably do it.
Yes. And also, Gizzard, remind me tomorrow night on Guns, Beer, and Therapy, and we'll get everybody there that I assume everybody's already subbed, but if they're not, we'll hold them in a headlock and make them sub.
I just want to see Blackbeard Gizzard at shot. It's gonna be so great.
Blackbeard.
Are you gonna do it right there?
If you don't show up with it, Black, we're going to Tarjay and getting the Just for Men, and you're doing it right there.
You already committed.
I told you I'd do it.
And trust us, the three of us will make it happen.
Mm-hmm. Even if you do throw out some hurtful comments while we're doing it.
Oh, Justin Grimm has a great idea out there. Throw a Long John Silver hat on him.
I'll wear it.
Long John Silver hat and an ear patch.
Let's take a look at some GORN, shall we?
You can probably get an air burst while you're in Vegas too.
No, that's absolutely not happening.
Is that my antelope? Somebody has a picture of my antelope. Look at him. It's the same antelope, just from a different view.
This came from
Exactly.
Ozzy.
I keep saying antelope, jackalope.
This came from Ozzy Osbourne, and he said this little guy wasn't easy to hit with a boomerang. Then somebody sent me one I probably won't show. I'll show it in the after. It's
me
funny. No. I'm not going to out the person who sent it to me. I acknowledge it's very funny, but I can't show it on the screen.
Sure you can. We've seen you show some pretty awful stuff.
I probably wouldn't have a show if I showed this on the screen.
So what's stopping you?
What's
Fine.
stopping me? Well, these fine pictures I've got to show here. That's what's stopping me.
Why does OB show the same knife every week?
I don't know.
Yeah, I sent that to you last week.
Oh, was that from last week?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's look. Yeah, you're right. Okay.
I knew he was right.
Thank you for correcting me.
Don't be snide. Let's try that again. How about this one?
A knife.
That's not a knife at all. What is it?
A gun with a light on the improper side.
That's an R.
Completely wrong side.
Whatever.
Everyone knows but you.
Okay. That's a sexy beast. That's what that is.
God dang, that is an old ass pig.
Everybody's particular. All right. Well, let's see what the next picture in this grouping is.
Sarge looks like he's like 30 in that pic.
He is.
Mm-hmm.
Here's picture number 2.
That's another R. That's a suburban soccer mom right there.
And that light is also on the wrong side.
Whatever.
Where's the balls on it?
Look at that. Rob never looks at the camera.
I
Ever.
was probably nervous because of who was standing beside me and what he was doing.
You never look at the camera.
That's because people think it takes me so.
Wow. Wow. Hurtful.
By your people, I mean white people.
Picture number 3.
That's another R.
And the light's still on the wrong side.
Is that still the
Yep.
suburban
Yep.
soccer mom?
No, this is the one. This is my piston R.
You ought to put a magnifier behind that optic. It's pretty nice.
Is it?
I like it. I didn't think I would, but I actually do.
What if I put a magnifier in front of it?
I mean, I guess you could, but
Do anything at once.
mhm.
I mean, if you're gonna have a light on the wrong side, you might as well.
Shut your hole.
Might as well have the magnifier there too. Huh?
So are these flathead screws with one round screw?
Might be. It's an.
Better zoom in on it.
It
It's a,
doesn't match.
it's a U.S. military, so I wouldn't be
Well,
surprised.
that
at
looks
all.
like a stripped ass screw or a missing screw.
Let's look at the other one.
The military ammo box. I wouldn't be surprised at all.
I think those are called death proof when they're stripped out like that.
The hula sun on there. What kind of
Hula
forester
stand?
uses?
Hmm?
What kind of forester uses those kind of anti-walk pins?
Why am I going to change them out?
I don't like this.
Yeah.
It ain't my eye twitch.
I'll make your
Weston
eyes
said my
swell.
wife just subbed to GG to hashtag dye the beard black.
I'm gonna make your eyes swell shut if you don't shut your hole.
Picture number 4.
How many guns are in that box? Because they just keep popping out of it.
That's like a clown car box. Just keep pulling them out.
That's a pretty nice gun. I got one very similar to that, only slightly smaller.
Yeah,
Obi's
Just-
isn't scratched.
with a scratch on it.
That hurts.
Sweet lever gun, buddy.
That's a pretty gun.
Yours is 45 Colt, isn't it?
Yeah,
Thought so.
the Lord's caliber.
The incorrect caliber.
Of course,
You're
that
right. It should be
6-hour
4570.
I mean, that would be more
6-hour show,
acceptable.
We could show all of Obi's guns, but we can't run that long. Okay, we're going to go something a little different here. This is picture number 5.
Boom. Satanic.
Made with pride and honor.
All the pride and all the honor.
Do you laugh at people that buy Glocks?
Mm-hmm.
Laugh at them. No, I paid $27 left for my mechanic. Left with it. It's made with pride and honor.
Mm-hmm. That Holosun's so old it doesn't have the battery door on it.
I have one of those too.
I have 2 of them.
Okay. Then I believe the last one in this collage.
It's not really a collage. It was a grouping.
All
It was a
depends on
series. If
how
they weren't
you-
all in one picture, that would be a collage. Look at that.
Yes,
Boom.
caution capable of firing with magazine removed.
That's a true story. My primary arms doctor cut optic on it. They redeemed themselves though. They coming out with their new red dots, not a doctor cut. to Seymour.
Oh, well. in that case.
Unless
Just when I
unless
think
they're
it couldn't
completely
get worse.
unless
They're
they're
totally
completely
redeemed
lying
themselves.
on Instagram, they're releasing their new one as a Seymour.
Am I supposed to put all these pictures on the screen, guys? It's putting stuff in the group chat.
I don't know. I sent you dick pics.
Mm-hmm. Well, if he's going to send dick pics, we got to put those on the screen. Here's the first one.
Yep.
Look how young he was there. Look at young Sarge.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that face.
He's all hopeful of what the future might hold.
Yeah. Hi, I'm young Sarge. See you at the range.
That was approximately 16 hours before getting woken up in Hugo's parking lot.
Yep.
That was before the. Was that before the fritter?
Mm-hmm.
BF before fritter. Okay. All
Interesting
right.
little
So,
pic.
if you enjoyed that dick pic, you'll really like this one.
Sarge is over here sniping all my pictures. That's definitely me looking to see what the hell he's about to do. Probably worried he's about to lick my ear because that's probably
That's
the
what
first
you
time
do
I
in-
ever met him.
That's what you do in all your pictures.
Oh, shut the hell up.
Don't look at the camera.
Looking at the wrong camera.
Look how much forehead hair he had then, though. And hardly any gray.
This guy's from a 4-head to a 5-head.
Mm-hmm.
Obi, when we get to Vegas, remind me to kick Sarge in the dick.
All right. It's probably still going to be sore from when I kick him in the dick in Charlotte.
2018.
Are you going to show up at the right terminal this time?
I don't know. Maybe.
I'm just standing there going, where the hell is OB? Finally shows up.
Weston.
Couldn't understand why nobody else was showing up. The flight was in 5 minutes. They didn't even bring the plane over.
Did they call your name over the intercom and ask reading, please?
No, I wasn't.
Last call.
I wasn't that late.
Oh. I thought we were digging out old pictures, so I found some old pictures from 2019. My first 3 third gens.
Nice.
Okay.
Bobo.
Boom, boom.
Play ukulele.
He doesn't care for that.
And then we have this.
It's such a sweet gun. I mean, it's much sexier now with my gun stop grip on it, but
I converted
if
mine
you
to
don't own one of
something.
those, you really screwed up by not buying one.
Yep.
5 years,
Yeah.
4 years ago.
You really screwed up if you didn't buy every one you get your hands on.
I wish I had another because I'd sure send it off and have an optic kit. I just don't want to do it to my only one.
You should buy a barrel for it.
Yeah, I should.
Yes,
do
you
that. I
should.
just hadn't.
I'm going to send mine
Well-
off to get optic cut and urban camoed.
They're only hard to get if you don't get one from Ozzy Osbourne custom leather holsters. Can you shut your dirty mouth, Obi? That's sick.
Then we have this.
I don't know what happened there. Sarge wasn't being very creative. That was like half an effort of creativity.
I've seen a Photoshop in that same vein, not that pretty recently, actually.
Is it a company we know?
It most
Maybe.
certainly is. Next Sarge is going to send you 8 pictures of this different portions of the same gun.
Uh-huh.
Oh gosh.
Like
what it
this?
Just put them all together. You can show the whole gun.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
How many more are there?
I think you can skip the rest of those and go to the next good picture. The Sarge hasn't had his
Alright.
finger on yet.
Let's
This
show
is from our
this.
this is from our first shot show together. Somebody wasn't there that night because he was being a baby.
Jeremy's.
Uh-huh. There's a guy on the buffalo.
Why are you hiding that pop? Should have had Snub hold that for you. You wouldn't be able to see it at all.
We'll see it
It's a
at
Diet
all.
Coke.
Gizzard will just pick up anybody's pop and drink it.
That was Jeremy.
Okay.
The next one's one of my favorite pictures of all time. I mean, actually, my more favorite one is the one without OB in it, but I decided to be nice.
Son of a bitch.
Well, what in the world? I gotta open that with photos. What in the world?
It may have been a live photo or something. I don't know.
Yeah, good luck finding it, because now I gotta. How am I gonna? Oh, there it is. Okay.
My favorite one is the one that he wanted to take with me.
Yeah, I have that one too.
Here we go.
If you don't know who that is, you should just leave this chat now and hand in your man card.
That's Obnoxious One, and that's the gun stop.
Yep.
We were talking about the little dude in the center. The very, very famous.
Take
dude.
a vote and see who knows who it is.
I can read his badge.
Now, to be fair, none of us knew who he was just standing there. But
No.
when Jeremy
When I said his
said,
name,
Well, no.
And Jeremy
Well,
said
Snob said
that-
they should have to leave and turn in their man card if they didn't
I
know.
said they don't know who he is. I didn't say if they didn't recognize him in the picture.
But you never said his name. So therefore, it
Read
has to be
name-
from
you
his
can read his
likeness.
name on the badge.
Does anybody?
I
have
can
the
only
badge?
see Burnell's.
No, he's on neither one of those Western. That is Doug Turnbull. And I totally fangirled out like a little 2-year-old girl.
mm-hmm.
He
And
did.
so did OB.
Yep.
He had to go change his
I'm not
pants
even
and
ashamed
everything.
of it. I'm not even ashamed of it.
Nope.
Like one of my heroes.
Jeremy's just walking us around, giving us a little bit of tour of the shop. He's like, "Oh, that's Doug Turnbull over there, looking at my."
I thought he said
Looking at my
stealing
Jeep.
stuff out of my Jeep or something.
Yeah, and Snabber. Ah!
He went from 6 to
And
midnight.
Sarge is like, "Who?"
So I was like, I guess I'll take your picture with this random guy that I've never heard of.
And then we have
This one's one of my
this.
favorites here.
Yeah, me too.
OB
Just
Exotic.
You know what?
Exotic.
If I was that thin, I would dress like that.
That'd be
You
his
know
get
what?
up for SHOT Show.
You know why? Because I could.
Oh. That's just sketchy.
Nutty wants to know, where do I post my GORN? Send it to GORN
Wiener
at
Gizzard Gary.
gizzardgary.com. So I think that's the end of the stuff in the text chat. So let's go back out to the email.
Let's all go to the lobby.
Email. Oh, yeah, that too. Okay, from 223DMR. Dimmer. And he says, I was going to trade my log splitter for this
It's a 94.
30, but it would not chamber around. It would eject the round before it chambered it, so I gave it back.
If it's a pre 64, I probably would have still traded for it.
That doesn't seem right.
Does not. All right, and then G-Web sent this. He says, Gizzard with a beard at shot. Checks out. Here's your black beard right there. Let's see where that sub count is. Oh, we gained 2. We're well on the way. All right. So, is that the only picture in there? No, there's more than one. Okay. Thanks to Sarge, I have to check to make sure there's not multiple pictures in these things. Isn't it pretty?
I feel like that one should have a handlebar mustache. It just look kind of the part then.
It looked kind of cool. They did handlebar with that. Yeah.
I sent one more GORN to the text chat.
Okay. Well, let's take a look. I see a couple. All right. Fair's fair. All right. But you didn't even take this picture, I don't believe. No. Did you?
That's for me.
Was that on the way?
Took it.
Was that on the way to or on the way back where he was dying?
I don't know.
On the way to, I think. Because on the way home, I had a blanket over me the entire time.
Yeah. That was the first year we went because that was in a rental car.
Yep.
See, Gizzard never looks at the camera when you take a picture of him either.
Not when I'm asleep. No, I sure don't. Okay. Then we have one more piece of GORN here from Sarge. Well, where did it go? Oh, it opened in photos too. Okay. Here we go. And it says, GORN in front of the microtorium from Little Big Brawlers Discovery Channel in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, that Obi claims I never told him about.
That's because you never told us about it.
So, which one of you guys is a midget here?
Little person. Golly. I just found a picture of my microtech that I lost.
Poor little microtech. Never hurt nobody.
$100 reward if anybody can find this knife.
Snow's gonna start singing memories here in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Memories. From Hillbilly.
What knife can't you find?
The one that you made a special trip into Trashville to buy for him.
The one that I went out past the airport to go get special.
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's the one.
Can you pick me up another one of those?
About? No, I can't.
Okay, this is from Hillbilly. And he says from Michael Dunn, his 300 blackout build.
It's 2 hours.
Oh, look. Hey, Sarge. You see that top rifle? You see anything special about the front end of it?
Like it's got a can on it.
Well, behind the can. Slightly back from that.
Oh, the lights on the correct side?
Yeah, the lights on the correct side on that one.
Got some Aegis Gun Care back there, I see.
But it does have the stock fully extended, so it puts all the weight out there in front of you. So
Let me check the weather for later tonight. Oh, there's a high probability of FU.
That's usually
What is
probably
the weather
warmer than
gonna
it is
be?
here.
Okay, now I've got some from Milsurp Duo here.
He said his are like got flipped from the description. So you got to read the description backwards.
Oh. Well, if that's the case, then this is a Japanese Type 99 Arisaka from 1944.
I would say that is correct. I'm not an expert on milsurps, but that does look similar to what I remember them looking like.
Looks like a rifle.
It is. It's quite rifly. All right, let's look at picture number 2. It says German
That is
GEW 91 short rifle from 1891.
kind of cool.
Is that goo or Jew?
That's
How's
a
it?
rifle also.
Looks like they could use that bolt as a soup spoon if you needed to in an emergency.
Possibly. Okay, and then the third picture. The third picture is this one, and that would be the Japanese Type 22 Murata, 1895.
Seems like an odd place for the checkering. I was going to say something, but it would probably come across as racist, so I won't.
Probably.
No, it was serious, but just leave it alone.
Okay, and then we've got a picture here from Snob that was sent in the text chat.
I'm offering a $100 reward if anybody can bring me that. You'd probably be much better off keeping that knife if you found it than getting $100.
I was gonna say, yeah. Is that a $400 knife?
Nah, wasn't that much. But
Where's the last place you had it?
well, that's a sore subject. The last place I remember having it was in camping at Monarch Pass in Colorado in the middle of nowhere.
Is that where this
back there
picture
and
was
look.
taken?
No, picture was taken at my creek.
Oh, well, I should magically know this by looking at the picture.
Well, you could.
You still have those glasses?
Still have those glasses, still have that gun, still have that light. Probably still have those rocks.
So maybe that's where your knife is, with those glasses and
No,
that gun.
no. I actually was so desperate last weekend. I went back and was looking through photos on my phone, and I had them at Braden and Cody's graduation. I had it in my pocket because I could see it in my pocket, and I tried to find it anywhere after our camping trip, and I couldn't find any picture in any of my pockets. So I'm just sure that's when I lost it.
Have you gone back there to look?
No, I haven't been back there. It's only like 14 hours from here.
Okay, now we got some patches. You ready for some patches? Yes, I'm ready for patches. This is from Justin Grimm, my 4 favorite patches, and you're going to see them one
So
at a
you didn't
time.
listen. I told him 3. Oh my land! These people these days.
He couldn't settle on 3. Here's number
Wow.
1.
A Yankee patch. Wow.
Yeah, but the good thing is Yankee got in trouble for that patch. So
Yeah, that's true.
Okay,
That's actually a pretty cool patch. I have that patch somewhere.
I do
I mean,
too.
completely deflected all responsibility.
Number 2 is Mr. Peanut.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, that one's pretty cool.
That is cool. All right. Number 3. Actually, there's 2 in this one.
That's cool too.
So there's your 4. And then we have some GORN here from Nutty. Sarge would probably like this stuff.
Oh, a little 68 Camaro.
Pretty.
Missing a front bumper, but that's okay.
Okay. Then we have this one.
Wedge.
And then we're going to switch gears a little bit.
Oh, was that a racing joke? Nope, it wasn't. I thought maybe it was going to be a different car, but you didn't follow through with the joke.
No, I didn't. I totally
The Glock
didn't.
revolver.
Mm-hmm.
With the extended clip.
Stendos for days.
Days and
All right.
days.
Can I say something about the Glock revolver joke?
Sure.
Please do.
I mentioned that in Chris's chat last night, and it was almost uncomfortable how 2 people in the chat were overly explaining that probably wasn't real, probably wasn't going to happen. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm sorry.
Who
was a
did
joke.
that? I didn't really watch that chat last night. I started to, and then I got busy.
I mean, they seem, they're really nice guys and informative guys, but they didn't pick up on my sarcasm, I don't think.
Did you use all afterwards?
I should, yeah. Well,
Mm-hmm.
Was any of them a Georgia fan?
no. It was
Roll
2
Tide.
normal people.
Oh.
It was 2 normal people, not the guy that likes Georgia Southern.
All right. So we are out of GORN, and we're about at the 2-hour mark. Getting pretty close
Thank
to it.
God.
Want to remind
2 hours.
everybody that following this show is the weekly 2A wrap-up on the Gun Websites channel, also on the Daily Gun Show, so make sure and check that out.
Is that where they
And
wrap up the 2A?
I do believe so. Going to wrap it up. We'll take it. Whoops, I hit the wrong button.
Oh,
there.
now you're going to get a copyright strike.
Want to hit this button because we are
From the
at the
Fabulous Thunderbirds.
at the last segment of the show.
You mean this part of the show where everybody actually is happy? Everybody's
Yeah.
actual favorite part of
So
the
we're going to
show?
ask everybody, what did you learn? And then everybody gets to talk about their channel, tell us all the cool stuff they have coming up and everything, or whatever they have coming up. So let's start with my co-host, Obnoxious One. What did you learn?
Yo.
That's it?
Well, yeah, that's my intro.
That's all you learned? Okay.
Oh, this is the other end of the show.
Yeah,
Sorry.
the other end of the show.
Oh, crap. I learned that if somebody sends you dick pics, you will definitely put them on screen.
That's right. So, what do you got coming up besides SHOT Show?
Stuff and things. I got like a whole bunch of videos out there for my channel members.
I've noticed. Yeah, you've been pumping them out, man.
I've
Mhm.
noticed too. I haven't watched the one, but I've noticed.
Yeah, that's because I had all those done for some of them for Amazon videos, and I let them all pile up. So then I had to start uploading them to YouTube. both channels, and that's a miserable experience when you let like 40 of them pile up.
And remind everybody that Obi's trying to get to 20,000 subs.
Mhm.
So subscribe to
there.
that channel. Tell your friends.
If you get me to 20,000,
Black.
if you get me to 20,000 subs, I will grow my hair back out.
And dye it black.
All right, so if you get to 20,000 subs before SHOT Show, you'll shave your beard.
No, I'm gonna grow my hair.
No. You gotta shave your beard, baby smooth. If we get you to 20,000 before SHOT Show,
that's like 10 years ago. And even then,
you gotta make that deal, man.
it's still a
You gotta make a
goatee.
deal with the devil if you want to get to 20,000.
You take that deal? I'd take that deal. That's a nice deal. That's a pretty good deal.
It's probably what I'll do after dyeing mine black.
Sarge got that reference. I bet Gizzard didn't. You take that deal, Udovich? I'd take that deal.
Oh, gosh, I almost get it. I can't quite place it.
Really?
Sounds familiar.
I made a deal for that man's life. You'll be shot for this. I'll be chewed out. I've been chewed out before.
Oh, okay. Ronaldo.
Mm-hmm. Sure, I'll shave my beard, baby smooth.
You
If I get
inglorious
to
bastard, you.
On a live, or not on a live, we'll record it though.
Even shave against the grain and just be baby smooth.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna shit when one of these videos pops all of a sudden out of nowhere. And we had nothing to do with this. That'll be the greatest thing ever.
I ain't above being called a liar.
No, we will hold you down and do it. Trust me.
You can try. I'll guarantee you, somebody's getting cut.
I'll wait till you're wearing your shorts around with no knife, buddy.
You're still gonna get cut, one way or another.
That sounds serious. All right, well, thank you for being here.
If I get to 20,000 subs by SHOT Show, I'll shave my beard. Sure, why not? and grow my
Which
hair.
SHOT Show?
This one.
Yeah, he didn't say that.
And your eyebrows too.
Shit, my eyebrows are so light you can't tell I've got them.
You have eyebrows?
Mm-hmm. See?
All right. Well, thanks for being here.
And yes, I do want to see Gary look like Steven Seagal.
Get him some yellow glasses.
Mm-hmm. I know where you can get a pair.
Mm-hmm. Me too. Sarge, what did you learn?
I had something picked out that I learned and I forgot it. Oh well, I learned to have a short memory.
Did you sleep?
I've slept since then.
What have you got coming up?
SHOT Show. You know it's starting next weekend.
Yeah.
Or at least we head out there. And if anybody has anything that they want us to do videos on, send me an email at sargec4defense@gmail.com. That's sargec4defense@gmail.com. And I'm trying to get to 20,000 subs as well before SHOT. I'm only
You gonna shave your beard if you do?
No. I'm only like 300 away.
And your mustache. And your head.
No. I'll grow it out if I get to 20,000 subs.
You gonna do it overnight?
Go completely out of policy.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. Gun Snob, what did you learn?
Learned where his mute button is.
That's for sure. Am I muted? Dang it, I was looking for my knife.
Passed out.
I think he's looking for his microtech. Let's go on to Hillbilly. Hillbilly, what did you learn?
Apparently he learned the same thing Snob did.
I wonder if they're both in the same place.
Hell.
They're in a side chat. I think they left.
Well,
Who,
all right. There's Snob, finally. What'd you
Oh,
learn,
sorry.
Snob?
I had a phone call.
Oh,
I
what?
learned that Stacy decided to call me in the middle of the show.
Yeah. Cool.
Oh, I'm back now. She said the pellet stove went out. I was like, okay, relight it.
There you go. Makes sense. All right. What have you got coming up?
Some videos. I spent all last Sunday what was pretty shooting a ton of videos. And then I worked all this week, so I didn't have time to edit them. I edited one. But I'm in the process of editing like 6 videos right now. So they're coming out next week, a whole bunch of them.
And we should watch them.
Don't worry, I won't watch them.
No, I wouldn't blame you.
All right. Well, thank you for being here. And let's see if Hillbilly will wake up this time. Hillbilly, what did you learn? If you're talking, you're muted. I have a feeling you may not be there.
He also got a phone call.
Is Stacy calling him too?
Probably tell him pellet stove went out.
All right. Well, sorry, we're not gonna hear from Hillbilly. So
Here, I'll
Yeah,
do
they're
it.
just gonna blow off Hillbilly like
I'm
that.
Hibby. We're going to have a show tomorrow night. Now make sure you join in for Guns, Beer, and Therapy at whatever time it is on my channel.
yeah, that's
There
right.
you go. There's my hillbilly impersonation. That's
That
the
was
best I can
actually
do for
pretty
you.
good.
Yeah. But it is Guns, Beer, and Therapy. That's Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Central. So check that out on Hillbilly's channel. And that takes me to the end of this chat. So let me make myself full screen here so I can tell you thanks to everybody for watching the show tonight, whether you watched on YouTube, Facebook, or X, formerly known as Twitter. We appreciate you being out there, or whether you watched them replay on those or some of the other channels that I'm mirrored on, or maybe you're listening to the audio podcast. If you are, thanks for doing that also. Want to thank everybody out there in the text for sending in their comments and everything. Also, everybody who sent in GORN for the program. Thank you. Thanks to my panelists for a wonderful job doing this show, as always. Aren't they just a bunch of stellar
Yeah,
fellers?
they were
I tell you.
fantastic.
You're welcome.
Best damn panel ever. And a
Except for the
special
other guy
thanks.
who decided to cut out early.
A special thanks to my YouTube channel members for their support, including 2 new members tonight, Ron 2A Matters and Milsurp Duo. So, thanks to everybody for their support. Once again, no show for the next 2 weeks due to SHOT Show, so that will have us back here sometime in February. So, gonna miss you guys, but stay tuned to all of us for some stuff from SHOT Show and stuff like that. I'm sure we'll do some occasional posting. I can't guarantee a live. Could happen. Never know. But we'll try to keep you informed what's going on.
Can't go
Don't
live from the show floor.
Wow. Don't forget. Why did I just miss out there? Oh, don't.
Got him.
You just threw me off.
Got him.
Don't forget weekly 2A wrap-up immediately following this show on the Gun Website's Daily Gun Show channel. Also, don't forget that if anyone tries to infringe on your right to keep and bear arms, give them the bird. This is Gizzard Gary, and thanks for watching. I want to give my panel one last chance to say goodbye before I roll those end credits, because at least we got to have end credits. So, all right, guys, say goodbye.
Goodbye before
goodbye.
I roll those end credits, because at least we've got to have end credits.
Yeah, what he said.
I mean, that's what he said to say.
Say whatever else you want to say.
Whatever.
whatever
else
else you
we
want to
didn't
say.
have an intro.
You guys are great.
Roll them
You guys are
beautiful
great.
credits, Gizzard. think there's somebody out there? If you're still out there,
F her right in the B.
Spoon is loony.
That's a calf rope.